What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and thank you for stopping in. Today we're taking a look at this gem here on the table. This is something I stumbled across on Amazon. I had no idea it existed, and pound for pound, dollar for dollar, this is one of the best knives I have found all year. Now, I will have links to all this stuff down in the description and much more. What we are looking at, and I'm really familiar with this company. I had no idea it existed. This is the new to me, at least, and it might be even fairly new, the Watchman 220 or the WF 220. And wait till you hear the price tag for this thing. $25 for the fixed blade, the sheath, and the unbranded tech lock. 25 bucks. And you might be thinking, well, D2 and micarta is often 25, 30 bucks. Well, this isn't D2. This is going to be 14C28N steel. And we're not just looking at some half-ass blasted blade. We're looking at a beautiful satin finish on this thing. We have that Nesmuck design, which is ultra versatile in its shape, jimping in the exact right place, and it's the perfect jimping. That nice fine jimping that really gets a hold of you, gets a hold of your skin, grips you just right. We're looking at nice micarta here. It's fuzzy, it's soft, it feels good in hand, it's grippy. Full tank construction, of course. We have 2 torque screws on each side holding each handle scale on. A very simplistic design, but done very well at an insane price. $25, that is the full retail price on this knife. And they have several other fixed blades that I've checked out that are in similar materials and are around a similar price tag. I'll have those linked down below as well. And they are excellent for the money. For under $30, this thing is going to be extremely hard to beat. Now, I'm going to guess this comes in right around 7 inches, which is going to be in a lot of people's wheelhouses for an everyday carry fixed blade. Now, this knife is marketed, as are many, in the camping outdoor sector. That is what this is marketed to and geared for, and that is why you get the unbranded tech lock. In my opinion, anything under 8 inches, 7 inches for sure, should get some other mechanism. Scout straps, a deep carry clip, some sort of clip. So you can put this in your pocket or you can put it over the top of the belt. I love tech locks, but not for this type of knife. For an outdoor only fixed blade that you're going to carry on the belt one way or the other, then yeah, a tech lock is great. But for an EDC fixed blade or a crossover fixed blade such as this, meaning you could carry this in an EDC roll and you could take it outdoors for a companion style fixed blade, a little bit smaller companion fixed blade, but it would work, especially with that Nesmuck blade. You have that nice elongated belly up to that pokey tip, and that tip and that belly are just going to do justice when it comes to fine detail work. You have this nice area here that's going to protect you from potentially sliding up on that edge, and that gives you a ton of control over this knife. It's not heavy, it's not unwieldy, it is comfortable, it doesn't weigh a whole lot. We'll check the weight. We'll get to the sheath in a minute, but I want to show you what size this is, because typically we don't see a ton of Nesmuck designs, period, and we sure as hell don't see many in this size. So we're looking at 6 7/8, and not quite at 7/8. We're looking at 3 inches of cutting edge, and then 3 to 3 1/4, depending on where you want to mark it for overall blade length. So this is not a large knife right here. It's going to be very easy to use this knife. Now, the sheath is all right. It's not anything to write home about. The construction is good. Everything is done well. The retention, it's not just going to fall out. If you're running or anything like that, the blade isn't just going to fall out of there. I was shaking the hell out of this earlier, and if you really grabbed a hold of it and put a ton on it, you probably could get it to come out. Now, so I think it's just fine. Some people prefer it more like this. I've heard and had many viewers tell me they hate when it's too tight and it's a real bear to get it out of the sheath. Some people prefer it just as this one is here. Some people like it to the point where you got to rip it out of the sheath in order to get out. So everyone's going to be different, and not every fixed blade is going to be for everyone. This will appeal to many, but not everyone, right? Especially if you like a very traditional looking fixed blade. I mean, the Nessmuck design, it's such a beautiful looking design. I love the Nessmuck blade. I love the uprising here just before it cants down to the tip. I love that elongated edge up to the tip there. Just a very, very good looking design and very, very useful. And like I said, $25 for that thing. Now, as far as the weight goes for this thing, it's not much. I want to say it's under 3 ounces for sure. So 3.5, which is not bad for the size of this knife being full tang. You add in the sheath and the tech lock, we're looking at under 6, 5.7. And if you take this tech lock off and put scout straps or an Alti clip on this thing, which is what most people would do, that is going to lighten the weight quite a bit. I'm going to guess if you take the tech lock off and put one of them on, it'll be under 5 for sure, because that tech lock weighs quite a bit. So you could be under 5 with that entire package. I'll have Alti clips and scout straps down in the description. And the really cool thing is, with a knife like this, you can get it at an amazing price, $25, but then you can turn around and get some scout straps or an Alti clip for 10 to 15 bucks depending. And you're still going to be under $40 for the entire package. And you have the tech lock if you ever want to make this a pure belt knife, or you're just planning on doing an outdoor excursion and you want to switch the tech lock back on there, you'll have it. But that's an awesome deal. Under 40 bucks to get a stainless steel like 14C, micarta, good fit and finish across the board. Now, I've been using this the last couple of days. I had to clean it up a little bit, but I want to see how that edge is holding up. I haven't checked it. Probably broke down like 5 medium-sized boxes and a couple smaller boxes, and then just some random stuff here and there. It's still got a beautiful edge on it. Those couple of early ones were just me missing. It's got a nice edge on it still. You can just, it doesn't even feel like it's cutting once it's in there. Very, very nice edge still. Didn't put a ton of work on it, but quite a bit. And, you know, I have enough of their 14C to know it is definitely a stainless steel. I don't have, you know, the testing to know that this is 100% 14C. But these companies know there are people out there who can check these, that do check these. So it's almost pointless to make false claims on your blades or on your website. You're going to get, you know, if you're doing something shady, you're going to get caught eventually by somebody. The knife community, the EDC community, and the knife world is full of extremely intelligent people. So to think you're, you know, a company to think they're going to get over, they might for a little bit, but they're eventually going to get caught. Now, Watchman's been using 14C for at least 2 to 3 years, and possibly longer, at least 2 years. And it's definitely stainless. It's definitely tough. And the edge retention seems right in line with pretty much all the other 14C that I have handled. Right around the same exact results. So if you're looking for a good stainless EDC companion style fixed blade and you don't want to break the bank, you want something a little bit more traditional, this is going to be very hard to beat if you're not looking to spend a ton of money. Now, I did quickly want to bring out two of my other very recent favorite smaller fixed blades, and these are going to be quite a bit smaller. I don't know if you guys will have seen the video on that one yet, but if you didn't, it is coming soon. This one is definitely up. The Canary, the QSP Canary, and that is the KHU. I forget the numbers. I'll have that link down below as well. But I've been really getting into this size right here. And I typically carry around an 8-inch to 7 3/4-inch fixed blade as just a normal everyday user, but I've really been going to this size. And once I saw this thing here, I thought it would be a perfect in-betweener size for what I normally carry, which is, in essence, something like this here. That, in essence, is the size I typically will carry, or about the largest that I'll carry. And if we put these in the middle there, you'll see that that is a pretty good in-betweener size. And, you know, for what's too small for some people, this would be perfect, you know, or what this is too large for some, this might be a perfect size. It's right in there to the point where I can get, it might be squeezed, but I can get a full grip on this handle, and that's what I'm looking for. I wear an XL glove, so I can get a full grip on this thing, plenty of edge there to get the job done. And then, like I've said, you have that amazing Nessmuck blade backing you up there with a very comfortable handle. Everything has been chamfered off and softened and rounded. Very, very nice stuff. Nice contour. I don't know, that's going to be hard to beat. This knife is amazing, but it's like 50 bucks, 14C in micarta. This one's like 20 or 30, so this is still a good deal. These are like 110, and this is a good deal. It's just more. It's just more money. So that's the type of stuff that's out there. The Ashers, they're probably not in stock, but those are around 100 bucks. One of the best values on the market as well in its materials. If these come back in stock or when they do, I'll let you guys know. But the 220 there from Watchman, this thing is a grand slam that I've never seen anyone talk about. So I wanted to get this on your guys' radar. And for 25 smackers, that is a very solid price tag for that entire set. Comes in just a standard black box, nothing special, but it does come with what you need to carry it / throw it on the belt. Like I said, you order an Alti clip or some scout straps with it, and you got the ability to put it in your pocket, put it on your belt, you know, multiple ways to carry it at that point. You guys will have to let me know, what do you think of the 220 there and the value it is bringing to the table? I think it is absolutely insane and one of the best hidden gems that we have found all year. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. That helps push this video out there to more people. If you're new here, I release daily knife and EDC content just like this. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Ring the bell. That'll notify you anytime I release new content. I'll put a couple of new videos up on your screen right now. Go check one of them out and have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I will catch you on the next one.